dunk by SGA.
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And Booker flashing his athleticism. What a dunk there by the young guard.
Outside, Maravich. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. The baseline, James. And here's Anthony for three. And David Robinson pulls it down. Here's James. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Doncic. Good. Nice job down low.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Booker outside. With the drive. And the dunk by Booker.
Oh, love his mindset. Go to the basket. Be aggressive.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Maravich. Ball is up on top. Clock at 6. Now Robinson. Drills the baseline jumper.
Confident shot. Knew he wanted to fire and did not hesitate.
And Doncic. Here we go. 3 on 3. And the dunk by Wallace.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And a fast break now for New York. A nice shot by Booker.
And already very comfortable at the arc. Booker takes that shot without hesitation.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Puts it up off the inbound. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's a timely pass, setting her teammate up for success.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
Now here's LeBron.
3 seconds. The ball goes to the away team.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
New York trails by 6. Here's Booker driving the lane. And the dunk by Booker.
Oh, nice drive by Booker. He can shoot off the catch. He can create off the bounce. And he is going to be a handful for any defender. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Doncic. Misses the layup. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Miami Heat, they lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. Will be... And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
And stolen by James. All the way in, LeBron.
And love the awareness there from James. Just terrific at pushing it down the floor and then finishing with style.
And it's Anthony with the jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
Back to Smart. Pass to Adams. Nice move. It's rebounded by New York. Anthony drives in. It's tipped.
You have to be mindful of Collier on the court. Her ability to block shots makes life tough for opponents.
First team foul.
The free throw drops for Collier. LeBron outside. And McDaniels with the block.
McDaniels is such a disruptive defender. Inside, outside, he's a pest everywhere.
It's Carmelo Anthony on the way. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Maravich. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against the talent of his caliber.
Back to Booker. Launches a three. Goes back up. McDaniels left side. The rebound by James. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Collier. 5 on the clock. That shot missing. New York trails by 5. Booker out of a cannon. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, at his size, you'd expect Capella to go up this strong every time he has the ball inside.
Seconds left now here in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. It's Robinson high post. Taylor with the rebound. New York trails by 3. And here is Iverson. Pass to Doncic. That's to Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
They set the screen. Here's Doncic. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Pete Maravich.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up the teammates.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Miami Heat up 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oh, and here comes SGA. SGA soars in for the sweep one.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
And that's a foul. Cole. On Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Iverson. Still scoreless. Pass to Doncic. Back to Iverson. Now Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Taylor's shot good.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength. But he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that. But as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass, Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. And Wembanyama throws it down.
There's no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Iverson. Oh, exploding off the floor. Iverson.
And what an excellent way to end that possession. There was some power on that throwdown. .151 left in the third quarter of the game.
Got a piece of it. LeBron with it. McDaniels picks him up. Here's LeBron. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And once James catches fire, just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple.
Mitchell outside. Here comes Mitchell. Rebound by Wallace.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
And finished off by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Oh! And McDaniels with the block.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
Pass to Taylor. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Taylor. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Taylor's got 5 points in the quarter.
When you get a look that close in, it is a great possession. Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Iverson missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
To the middle. Robinson. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, really strong offensive thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
And the second free throw, good. Booker looking around. It could go. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Miami Heat up by 4. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Outside, Maravich. Right side, Smart. Back to Maravich. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
The ball goes to the away team.
New York trails by 4. Doncic outside. Inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
And so here is New York. On the wing, Booker to tie it up. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver at these moments.
McDaniels outside. David Robinson with the rebound.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, sometimes this seems too easy for Capella. The hoop is right there for him.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here he goes. James. Too much strength. LeBron powering his way inside.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
And that's it. Here we go. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Pete Maravich.
And he anticipates the contact and gets in good position to get the call. That was just smart, tough basketball.
All free throws good from Doncic.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Anthony. And down goes the 3.
I mean, who else do you want taking this shot? Anthony, a natural scorer in any situation.
Robinson. Outside, SGA. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Cleared away by Capella. New York leading by 3. Fires the 3. That one is off. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for New York. Doncic. And it misses. SGA. Doncic for the rebound. New York with the ball. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now Booker. Here's Anthony. Booker. Trying again. Can't get it to go. James looking around. Outside, SGA. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the three.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Booker. For the win. Driving to the basket. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And will return shortly. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.
Here we go.
Outside Anthony. Outside Booker. From outside, bucket. Devin for 3.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Outside SGA. Now Robinson. A huge two-handed slam.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Booker with it. Robinson picks him up. Doncic outside. Now Booker. Pocket 6. It's off target. Outside James. Outside SGA. To take the lead. For 3. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And so here is New York. They lead by 1.
Huge bucket from Booker, playing beyond his years.
Outside Maravich. James outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches from deep. It's James.
Well, if you bring it in the paint, you have to be aware of Capella. He's looking to swat shots.
It's James. Just 5 on the clock. SGA fires. A three-pointer. Good.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment.
Wow. Up top Booker. Wide open look. That one goes.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Thoughts on what coach wants to do here?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you
Got it! Oh, what a hit!
That is such a tough shot.
down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, it doesn't get any better than that.
Unreal. What a finish. Nothing better than a buzzer-beating 3 to win.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. They had to scrape Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. In this game, we'll see New York against Baltimore. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Here we go. So New York wins the tip. Pass to Booker. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
In the corner, it's Capella. Booker in the post. Good, nice job down low. Booker's got his second basket.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
Fox, the bounce pass. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Doncic with it. Here he goes. Kicks it out to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Terrific finish from Fox. One of the more explosive guards that we have in the league.
He gets it in there. Booker's got 6.
Oh, I like the quick thinking. Pulls up there and fires.
Here's Beal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That's foul number 2 for him. Doncic outside.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes. Baltimore foul. Candace. First personal foul. Third team foul.
We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Booker.
Solid defense by Fox. Good seeing him making an impact on this end.
Baltimore on offense, trailing by 2. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Beal. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Capella. McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. A nice shot by McDaniels.
And when McDaniels is hitting this, look out, because it opens up everything else for him offensively.
And here's Booker from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
There's Beal with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Beal's got 5.
Terrific response by Beal. This demonstrates what a competitor he is.
Now Doncic still without a basket. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good. Williamson.
Well, Zion's so hard to deal with inside, and he'll make the right play almost every time.
Oh, great job to punch it in off the drive. Let him know you've arrived.
For 3, Booker. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Parker outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. And finished off by McDaniel.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
That's tipped. And so it's New York in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Knocked away. And finished off by Beal.
Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
And it's Capella missing. Baltimore trails by 3. Bounce pass from Beal. Draws contact on the shot. And now a 3-point play chance as she'll head to the free throw line. And that one misses.
A fiery personality both on and off the floor. Reese doesn't back down from anyone.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Reese. Now here's Fromm. That one's in, his first shot this game.
That's a heads-up play by her. Saw her teammate pop open and got the ball moving when she needed to.
And here is Beal. He's got 7. Outside, Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox is so quick off the floor.
Here's Booker. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And another bucket for him. I'd keep beating him, keep running plays for him, keep him going.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
A nice shot by Booker.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Booker with no one around. And again, it's New York.
And Booker is just letting it all hang out right now. This young guy's confidence is special.
They get it again. And stolen by Booker. Here's the 3. Baltimore with the rebound. The wide open look here for Fox. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Fox has got the lead up to 1 now for Baltimore. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, good old-fashioned slam from Capella.
51 seconds left from the first half of basketball. Pass to Booker. Here's Doncic. From deep. It's hauled in by Fry. Fox deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Booker outside. There's the steal.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Poke loose. Fox with the steal. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for Baltimore. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Well, I like what we've seen from Fox tonight. Calling his own number, providing a serious scoring part.
Three-pointer. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Fox has got 20 points.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The three from Iverson. Iverson buries it from deep.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Some nice passing by New York here. They set the pick. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And again, New York with the triple.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, that's a great job of creating off the bounce and finishing with intent.
Back to Mitchell. Battier for 3. Reese pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 3rd. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Mitchell dials it up from distance.
The assertive approach paying dividends there. Shot ready on the catch and made it look easy.
And stolen by Wembanyama. Mitchell wide open. And again, New York with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Out to Taylor. Pass to Battier. Offline with his 3. Baltimore with the ball. Pulls up. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell slams it in.
Oh, the leaping ability of Mitchell, allowing him to go way upstairs.
Here's Reese. Back to Fox. And the 3 ball is good. Fox has got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for Baltimore.
What a selfless play from her. Passes like this show she wants to win.
Left side, Taylor. Puts it up from 17. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Here's Parker. Banked in off the glass. And Baltimore leads by 1. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it, but at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
New York shooting their first free throw of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10 wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
And stolen by Fry. Parker with the bounce pass. Pass to Reese. With 1 on the clock. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. New York leads by just 3. And we're coming. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Booker looking around. The 3 for Doncic. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Doncic can score from distance, whether it's spotting up or off the dribble, and he has got a maturity to his skill set.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
McDaniels off the mark there with the three-point shot. Reese, no good. New York leading by 9. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Kicks it out to Booker. Book it! Devin for 3.
And it doesn't take long for Booker to get that shot off. He is a confident young player.
Pass to Reese. It's stolen by Capella. Booker outside. Out to Doncic. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
First team foul.
Baltimore trails by 11. Parker left side. Pass to Reese. Back to Parker. Lets the 3 fly. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Off the catch, she's right in rhythm. Great possession.
Booker on the move. And the dunk by Booker.
And the coaching staff loves when Booker attacks. Puts the pedal to the metal there.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game. Baltimore with the ball. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Pass to Booker. Booker draws the double. 1:39 left to play in the final quarter.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now Fry. There's the 3. Booker pulls it in. Guy, it's a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock.
From past the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Booker's got 11 in the second half.
No doubt Booker has tremendous confidence in that jumper. Feels like he can score from anywhere.
Pass to Reese. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
She isn't messing around out there. When you drain a three on her squad, she's coming for revenge.
Booker, no good. And Baltimore calls time here. 46 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Reese. And Baltimore hits again from deep. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Got that one up quick.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Baltimore foul. Dennis Parker. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Free throw, good Booker.
Well, when it comes to desire to create offense, there's no cause for concern with Devin Booker. He's a natural scorer.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Back to Doncic. Fires the three. And Devin Booker hits from deep. Booker's got 36. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone. Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's New York. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Booker with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
Beal from long range. It's rebounded by New York. Weber can't hit. Pass to McDaniels. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
So Long Beach wins the tip. Here is Richmond. Allen outside. Pass to Reddish. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Back to McDaniel. Picked by Reed. Here's Capella. Guarded by Reddish. New York moving the ball around. Reed misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no cover.
Here's Boozer. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's New York.
You know, we've seen guys with the size and the speed that Cameron Boozer possesses, but we rarely see them with the same level of touch he has on his shot. The way Boozer can get downhill and stretch the floor can be a nightmare for defense.
Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Nice play by Boozer. Always seems to be in the right spot on the floor.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. And it's put back up and in by Capella.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And the shot goes down.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
With the putback. Brown from deep. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job with the box out.
Yeah, it's something we don't see a whole lot in games. Just too aggressive going up.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now here's Booker. And the dunk by Capella.
Yeah, sometimes this seems too easy for Capella. The hoop is right there for him.
Boozer no luck. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for New York. Trailing by 2. McDaniels outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Boozer. No good from outside.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Booker inside. Pass to Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. Booker no good. 7-second difference, shot in game clock. Here's Richmond. And again, the miss by Long Beach.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Brown wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, that's one of the things they like to do with Brown. Work him off ball.
Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. New York ahead. They're up by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break. So and this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Outside Boozer. Stolen by Reed. For three, Booker. On the run. Nice job, Booker.
And that was deep. And this is how much confidence Booker has in himself.
Richmond no good. Booker with it. Now guarded by Bird.
Long Beach foul call. Mitch Richmond. First personal foul. First team foul.
And Booker puts up a deep three. And again, New York with the triple.
And it doesn't take long for Booker to get that shot off. He is a confident young player.
And again, New York running the court in transition. It's stolen by Allen. Screen by Boozer. To the inside. It's rebounded by New York.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Richmond for three. Rebounded by Capella. New York leading by 10. It's up a three. Booker outside. Pass to Brown. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And Brown is an intelligent offensive player. He keeps things simple and takes what the defense gives him.
Three-pointer. Pirtle. And Pirtle able to finish.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Well, one guy you've always got your eye on, Cameron Boozer. He's skilled, polished, and he shows the same toughness that his dad brought when he was playing.
Long Beach trails by 10. There's the three. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
With three, Booker. Long Beach with the rebound. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Boozer. And the dunk by Boozer.
Assist goes to.
That's just imposing your will. Cameron Boozer.
Booker looking around. McDaniels outside. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his awareness there, recognizing the open man.
High post Allen. Hasn't made one yet. Takes it inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft.
And that one's good, Iverson.
Well, a big key to jump shooting, staying consistent with your mechanics.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Boozer's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And it's Long Beach on the break. Richmond for three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. On the wing, Mitchell. And the three off target. Here's Rex. And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. back right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. New York leading by 6. Iverson outside. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty. Strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Drummond. Long Beach moving that ball around. Knipple with the bucket. Knipple's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A lights-out shooter. Opponents will learn quick. You have to guard Knipple tight, or he'll knock those down. And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Harper. He shoots the 3. Taylor with the rebound.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Long Beach trails by 10. Tipped away. And stolen by Iverson. Now here's Taylor. Back to Iverson. There's the screen. Over George. Here's Taylor. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move. And he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Harper.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
New York leading by 13. Pass to Wembanyama. Taylor inside. The 3 from Iverson. They get it again. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Tries yet again. Here's Wembanyama. Jack hammers it in.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That's foul number 2 for him. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Knipple. And again the miss by Long Beach.
and they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack him.
And there it is for him. And New York leads by 18.
Well, this is what they want to do. Work for high percentage looks.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And here's George for three. Here's New York. They're on a 17-5 run here. Iverson outside. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
12 seconds left in the third quarter. Wembanyama, a screen. A putback. 4 seconds left. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
And so it's New York holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Richmond outside. And Richmond with the stop.
Yeah, it seems like every night we get someone trying to break the glass.
Pass to Taylor. Wembanyama left side. And here is Mitchell. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
There's no stopping that. Wembanyama with the forceful finish.
Here's Richmond. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
That's on Allen Iverson.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Iverson outside. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Long Beach trails by 15. Fires the three. Another chance here. No good on the layup. Allen Iverson on the way. Launches it. It's good.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the three ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Strong move off the glass.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Now Wembanyama finishes inside on the nice dish.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Battier outside. The 19-foot shot. Hurdle there for the rebound. Long Beach trails by 18. And it's Boozer penetrating. It's off target. Mitchell. Taylor taking his time here. Allen Iverson. He's off from three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And he's good on the three ball.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react. but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Off target with his three. Here's Boozer. Here's Pirtle. Lets the three fly. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pirtle. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for New York. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Wembanyama with it. Off on that one. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. See you later.